So, I heard everyone's enjoying Transformers 1. Like, it's not just better than we expected, but actually amazing. Too bad we're not talking about it, as I want to avoid Viacom and Hasbro's tyrannical reign over the YouTube copyright system. So instead, let's talk about the other animated robot movie that came out in September. I guess this is another Ants in a Bug's Life situation. So I guess this is it. Ever since the 2010s, Dreamworks has been downsizing, like shutting down their Redwood division and canceling a ton of projects, including a 2D, 3D hybrid movie. There might be bumps, there might be bruises, but at least you'll have a story to tell. Time was slipping by if you're stuck in living. A third sequel to Madagascar, and a musical set in the Australian outback. And now, 8 years after they were bought out by Universal, they're firing all their animators to outsource it to Sony ImageWorks. They're hopefully gonna treat them better than Sony, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that one. DreamWorks has always been a studio of highs and lows. That's a fact you've heard a million times. So how did their final film turn out? Ideas coming to you like a spark that starts a fire in your mind. But ideas can only burn you if you always keep them locked up inside. This was one of my most anticipated movies when the first trailer came out. And then it looked less appealing when the second trailer came out. And for the first few scenes, I thought I was gonna get one of those movies that the executives clearly fucked up. What if you look your fears back in the eye? Say you'll save them from the top for once. You can finally see that you'll be right. You've been hiding. What if you chase your heart? I wanted this film to be completely silent, but it wasn't. With the Fox character being the biggest offender, I thought for sure I was going to hate him. But oh my god, he's actually funny, blending the snark and optimism of Pietro Pascal's previous roles, showing that he's a real underrated voice actor. In fact, the comedy more often than not lands, as it helps with the movie's message about the cruel reality of nature and going beyond what we were programmed for, as the movie puts it. While the characters are voiced by famous celebrities, they do their job as voice actors really well and help add to the movie's core rather than detract from it. The unfamiliar road could be the same place you get lost and find yourself. There might be bumps, there might be bruises, but at least you'll have a story to tell. Time will slip on by if you're stuck in living life with too much caution. And I know you know that those wings, they were made for walking. Oh, safe way.
With this being the final movie animated in-house at Dreamworks, the animators gave it their all, with this beautiful brushstroke aesthetic like in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish and Nimona, hoping to add to the Taiga setting, making it feel more alive. And it really highlights how brutal both the wildfire and the blizzard scenes are.
You just might kiss the sky.
I haven't really brought up the score in any of my reviews, but out of all of them, I easily have to say the one that has the best musical score is Wish, but this is a close second. I can't really describe it other than emotional.
Time is so bad if you're stuck in love for too much caution. So go out in this world and give every
I love
single
how
thing
the story centers around R. Lee doing a terrible thing. It's something you
always
don't see too
say
often in kids'
where you
movies. And
are.
I don't mean like this
But
character broke the
safely
rules.
guess you're
I
so
mean straight
far.
up murder.
What if you
By
look
accident,
your
but still
fears
murder.
right in the eye? Say you'll save them from the time for once. You can finally say that you'll be right. You better hide. What if you chase your heart out to the edge? Rewrite your stars and be instead of your charm.
An entire family gets crushed by our lead except for one egg. But the sad irony is, if they hadn't died, then the kid would have passed away for being a runt and wouldn't be able to survive if not for our lead. I'm amazed they managed to get that through in a kids movie, and boy do I love it. I hope this movie is a hit. With original IPs like Wish and Ruby Gillman underperforming massively, and Boy and the Heron coming nowhere near close to the top 10 of last year, original IPs are pretty much extinct in our modern cinemas.
There might be bumps, there might be bruises, but at least you'll have a story to tell.
Now, don't get me wrong, I do love a good sequel every
Time
now
will
and
slip
then.
on by if you're stuck in living life with too much caution.
But I still want the kids up to date to
And I
have the
know
same
you
quality
know that those
originals like
wings,
when
they
I was
were
little.
made for walking.
So all
Oh,
you can do now is
stay
support
where
them
you
whenever they
are.
come around. Except for
The
Sony,
sea
they can go
only
fuck
gets you
themselves.
so far. What if you